Brunson's got what you need to do affiliate marketing. You know this challenge, it can't be beat. You'll raise your hands and stomp your feet for ClickFunnels. Yeah, ClickFunnels OFA challenge. One funnel away in 30 days. All right, Johnny Roy here with my Capitan guitar, and this is a vintage 1953 instrument, and I'm doing a, kind of in the blues tradition of doing commercials like B.B. King did in his radio days in West Memphis with his Pepticon commercials. I'm doing a commercial about a course that everyone should take at least once, if not 2 or 3 times. And it's a 30-day challenge. This is Russell Brunson, and he's the CEO of ClickFunnels. And this is his 30-day, one funnel away challenge, OFA challenge. And like I say, for $100, once you get into it and things start unfolding, you realize that the amount of information that you're learning and getting a hold of is worth way more than $100. It's amazing. And if you go ahead and click my affiliate link, which if you click the affiliate link that is in the description of this video, it's me inviting you to take the challenge. And the way Russell has it set up, he does not get the $100. I'm the one that gets the full $100. And as you go through the course, you eventually can get your own affiliate link and offer it to others and make the full $100 commission. It's kind of a selfless thing that he's doing. He's not really making money off these challenges, but it's definitely worth getting into. And like I say, it's $100 with a digital option that's included in the $100 to where you have access to all the materials for just a flat $100. And then if you want to get hard copy books of the materials, there's the option of paying $20 extra for U.S. students, or I think $30 for international students. And those fees may change. I'm not really sure. I took the course about 1.5 years ago. And anyway, I'm not real organized here, so bear with me. This is an overwhelming course. There's so much to talk about that it's real easy for me to leave out something. But here's the workbook that you would get with the 30-day challenge. And if you open it up, it has the lessons for every day that is your challenge for the day and your assignment, basically, for that given day. And there's an overview, a little stick figure here, kind of cute, But in the overview, you have pre-training, which is belief that this will work. And that's the one thing, recently I talked to a person in Europe about doing some one-on-one training with him on YouTube video, more extensive YouTube video course, and among other things. And one thing that he asked me, he said, have you ever made money, actually made money online, affiliate money? And I said, yes. And he said, I need to know that because I need to know that you believe that this is possible, that this is a real thing. It's not just a hoax or a pyramid scheme or anything like that. And so belief is important, and that's part of the pre-training. And then in the first week, they it's the title of that week is Hook, Story, Offer, and they're in the and then just to go through the whole month, the second week is how to develop your story, your hook, and to implement copyright skills to get that accomplished. And then in the third week is the nuts and bolts of actually building your own funnel. And then in the week 4, it's titled Make It Rain, and that's implementing traffic to your funnel to make sales and actually make money. And then week 5, there is a week 5, which is sort of post-training on how to carry this on, and to the next 90 days after the challenge and what to do. But this is a great little workbook, and like I say, with you also have access to the PDFs for the daily trainings online. And then the next impressive book that you get is this hardback book of what you would do, say if you're an entrepreneur and you're already a multimillionaire and you lose everything, what would you do in 30 days to reinvent yourself? And so he has 30 authors giving their story on their approach to renewing their finances if they had lost everything, what they would do. And some of the authors in here, Trey Llewellyn, who's an e-marketing guru, he has his mastermind, and then Dean Holland, who's pretty well known, who just recently released his The Iceberg Effect book, which is gearing marketing for today, like in 2021, to get the most out of marketing in today's market. And other people like Stephen Larson, who's one of the main coaches in the ClickFunnels training. He gives his 30-day scenario, his strategy. And so it's an excellent book. It's, like I say, it's 500 plus pages. So each of the 30 authors write, like a 20-page expose on their strategy for reinventing themselves. It's a great little book, a great reference. And then you also get this little audio player that it's a USB thing that you can plug into your laptop or computer, and just listen to it with the headphones, or you can listen to it on your computer speaker. And it has audio files, 51 audio files that go through 5 sections, which are pretty much like the weeks, belief, offer, story, hooks, the funnel. And then say in the belief section, there's an audio on what failure teaches us. And most of us will fail at least one time or another, And so it's you learn from your failures. Everyone does or should. They should look at failures as a lesson. And he talks about the who, not the how. And the who would be people who have much more knowledge and skill that you would hire to help you implement what you want to do in your marketing of your business or whatever. Like myself, I have Affiloblues.com, and I hired, like in a previous video I did on GoDaddy, Neil Bros, who is building my website, and he knows a lot more about building a website than I do, and so I trust him. And if there's something I don't like, he can change it, or I can change it. But there are people who know more about, say, Facebook marketing, a number of things, and that's the who, not the how. That's one of the important lessons in the training. And then, let's see, what else? There's other things about the 10X presentation that Russell Brunson gives. And I'll talk about that in just a little bit. But these are the hard copy things that you would get for your $20. And the way Russell, works it, just, kind of like the affiliate commission that I would get if you join through me, when he sells a book, basically you're not paying for the book, you're paying for the shipping and the packaging of the book. And that's what you're paying. This extra $20 is for the hard copy, is for the packaging and the shipping. And believe me, they package it in a wonderful way. It's just perfect packaging and excellent. Like, you saw the book, I was holding it up. And so I think it's worthwhile to get the hard copy. And then, maybe if you take the challenge again further down the road, you wouldn't need it, unless you wanted to get another hard copy and give it to somebody, I've definitely considered that. And I've got duplications of at least 2 of Russell Brunson's books that I have either accidentally rebought or, but anyway, it's a great, the way, once you get into this challenge, there's a daily regimen, and first of all, you'll get a video from Russell himself on what the gist of the lesson is for the day, and his videos are usually about 15 minutes average, not super long, but he talks very fast, and you have to really, it's hard to catch everything, but you may have to view it a couple of times, And then Stephen Larson is the next video, and Stephen is kind of like the boot camp drill sergeant who throws hot coffee in your face and says, "Wake up, buddy! You gotta. This is the way you gotta do it." And he'll scold you if you use your affiliate links in a frivolous way, and just post it all over your Facebook page. He says, no, that's not the way to do it. And it isn't. You want this to be a business, and you want to have some class, right? You don't want to just be, somebody that's throwing out your affiliate links and anywhere and everywhere. And but his videos tend to be about 40 minutes average, I would say, and he gives a lot of great stories and insights on how he came up in marketing, and things that he did that were just sort of off the cuff that really made him some money, They're almost like accidents, things like that, but he is really a good speaker, and just has a very in-your-face approach. And then you'll get a third video daily from Jim Edwards, who is the copyright maestro of ClickFunnels. And he does everything related to copyright, and sometimes it's a roundabout lesson, but always kind of related to your copy, on how you verbalize your selling of within your funnel. And his lessons are usually, I'd say, average about 8 minutes, not real long, but there's a lot to it. And sometimes he'll give you an extra lesson besides your workbook lesson to accomplish for him, for his purposes as well. And then about midway through the course, Julie Stoyan, who they just called Julie, here's a lesson from Julie, and she will, in the week where you're actually building the funnel, she will give you some nuts and bolts technical skill advice on building the funnel. And also she'll give you insights on other apps and other websites where you can get valuable things for your marketing business. And so her videos are very good. They're usually pretty technical, and I can't remember how long they are. Sometimes they're 5 minutes, sometimes they're 15 minutes, but they're essential. And then, so on top of all that, which is very overwhelming, I remember Steve Larson kind of chuckling and saying, we know that this is too much information, and we all know this, so they know it's overwhelming. And it's, even if you, like myself, I teach guitar and I kind of have a career, and I, on a day-to-day basis, even if you don't have a life, if you're retired and you have nothing to do except work on this course, it's still going to be almost too much information to take in a 30-day period to get everything that is offered and to master it. It's almost too much. So and on top of that, on top of the daily regimen videos that you get, the 3 or 4 videos, there is also coaching calls. And I can't remember for sure if they were daily or just various coaching calls through the weeks. Like some days there might be a morning call with one coach and then an afternoon call with another coach. But I think there was pretty much something every day. And these coaching sessions could go on for 2 or more hours. Some of them went 2 hours, 40 minutes. And that's a lot of time, to be in a coaching session. But, there were 3 or 4 coaches the month that I took the challenge. And my favorite, I think, overall was a man named Eli Gonzalez, who later on I bought something from him and got a one-on-one coaching session for 30 minutes, which he actually went on for like 45 or 50 minutes. But his coaching sessions had a lot of value, I thought. So I would look him up if he's still doing it, Eli Gonzalez. But the other coaches were good too. There was one lady coach who I thought was excellent and had a lot of value, and they all offer different insights and different things. And the way Eli would do it, he would have sort of a training session for at least 15 minutes where he's offering some training himself, and then do a student Q&A. And often the Q&As were very extensive. For one student that might go on for 10 minutes. So very valuable 30-day challenge here. If you're getting the picture, you have to experience this at least once if you're interested at all in any kind of affiliate marketing. This is the thing to do. And one more point that I want to make is there were a few highlights that I should talk about, and one is the concept that Russell presents probably about midway into the course, or maybe in the second or third week, is the concept of funnel hacking. And it sounds like what are you going to do, a hack job, or do a half-ass funnel or something like that, but what the funnel hacking is like looking at your favorite master entrepreneur and fashioning your funnel after his funnel. And or you could look at your competitors. In my case, I teach guitar, and there are so many online guitar courses nowadays, and I've joined a few of them just to see. And usually I've done it on a 30-day thing where I would ask for a refund, but sometimes not. Sometimes I would just pay the price, and usually it's like sometimes $35, but I would join a guitar online course just to see the way that they implement their teaching, and also the way that I might go through their funnel. And you know what a funnel is. There's a one-time offer that might be free, and then there's upsells. And the upsells usually get more expensive, with each upsell. So you pay for the basic course, which is $35, but if you pay $99, you'll get this special master class that I did 2 years ago that's wonderful, and it's only offered here. It's normally $200, but for one time only, it's $99. And so then there's another upsell after that, and so forth. But usually I wouldn't buy all the upsells, but I would go through the funnel and see what they were offering. So that's funnel hacking, and looking at your competitors, and making your own version of a competitor's funnel. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way we all do it, and that's the way we learn, and that's the way we make money. It's not just all, no man is an island where you just have to invent everything yourself. You can often take many ideas from other entrepreneurs, and that's what that was one of the concepts. And then the other two highlights, I think, of the month were two videos, and the biggie was Russell Brunson's 10x presentation, which he did some years ago, but it was for some kind of 10x expose, but it's just excellent. He goes through all his early years of becoming a marketer, even in school when he was a wrestling competitor. He was really into wrestling, and then his first marketing success was his potato gun, and that he goes through that. But the highlight of the video is around in the middle or a little past the middle, where he actually goes into ClickFunnels and shows you how it works. It's almost a masterclass lesson in how you can implement it yourself and build your own funnel, and showing you how easy it is. It's like a big word processor for funnels, and it's all geared for marketing and making a solid funnel that will sell your product or your course or whatever you're offering. And one thing he says, and he encourages, is for kids to even do this. And he said some 12-year-old kids or 10-year-old kids can do it better than their parents. They can make funnels quicker and better. How the younger generation seems to know computers and online stuff. They're intuitive about it. And like an old guy like me, I have to study it a little bit, but I'm fairly intuitive about it. But like a 12-year-old could make a great funnel that could make him a millionaire, So Russell, talks about that, and it's just a wonderful video. To me, it was the highlight of just getting that video was worth the $100, for the whole course. And then there's another video on Lady Boss, who is an athletic instructor, I believe. I mean, it's been a year and a half. I haven't watched that one recently, but I've seen YouTubes of her. Like she has various products, and she has a course for physical training, weight loss, things like that. Her name was Lady Boss, and Russell interviews her, and she goes through the whole struggle of learning ClickFunnels, and when she built her first course and doing all the videos in like one marathon stretch, which I wouldn't do, you know, but in my guitar teaching, but she did that with her physical training, and they were not, you know, necessarily the greatest quality videos back in that day, but her course just really took off for her, and she became an entrepreneur just within 6 months or almost immediately. So it's very inspiring video. And in one of the audio files that Russell talks about her as well, and it's like if she can do it, you can do it. And it's but the Lady Boss video is definitely worth watching. That was another highlight. And so, you know, to wrap this up, you know, like with the $100 challenge, you go through 30-day challenge, and to implement your funnel, you will need a ClickFunnels account. And the ClickFunnels accounts there's I think two basic accounts. There's the basic one, which is $97 a month, and but you know, when you start out, you get 14-day trial where you don't pay for 14 days. And if in that 14 days you decide, oh, this isn't for me at all, I just don't want to do this, then you don't have to pay a cent. You know, but then it's an ongoing, and you know, myself, I am subscribed for $97 a month, and it's well worth it. And like I say, the 30-day challenge with all the training and the value you get out of it, it's definitely worth it. And now on ClickFunnels has I think weekly videos, or maybe there's 2 per week. I haven't kept up with them, but I intend to, on various nuts and bolts on tweaking your ClickFunnels, your funnels, and by people who know and people who work at ClickFunnels. They're workshop trainings that are on Facebook for free. You know, so there's a lot of value here, and it's definitely worthwhile. You might maybe start with a $97 subscription, or if you want to go and get all the bells and whistles, the autoresponders, and everything that's included, unlimited funnels, you can get the $297 a month subscription. And like I say, there is a 14-day, you know, you don't have to pay for 14 days. You can try it out, and it's definitely worthwhile. So, but it is necessary in order to do a funnel. You have to have an account with ClickFunnels, and that's, you know, skin in the game. You know, everybody has to pay their dues. You know, join the unions or whatever that have dues, and this is one of those things. But it's definitely worthwhile. The top entrepreneurs in the world use ClickFunnels. It's such a useful tool and an essential tool. Like John Crestani, I know he's used ClickFunnels. And if you become an entrepreneur yourself, and either through affiliate sales or your own courses that you're selling, or your own business that you're marketing, and you make I don't know, $10 million, they will recognize you at events, and you'll get a plaque. You'll get a, you know, platinum plaque or something like that. And then there's also a thing where you can win your dream car, and they will give you a car if you've made so much money in affiliate marketing. So it's just a great, it's kind of a great club to be in. You know, they're great people, and they're just people like you and I. They're not anything special. They're not in a high, lofty, you know, above everyone type. They're just down to earth people. You know, Russell lives in Boise, Idaho, and that's where he's centered. And one of my favorite blues singers, John Namath, is from Boise, Idaho, and he became well known on the West Coast. You know, he left Idaho to become a international blues artist. Great singer and great harmonica player. Look him up, John Namath, and look up Russell Brunson, and click my affiliate link and join. You must join this. It's just a no-brainer. You know, you've got to do it at least once. So, and that little jingle I did at the beginning of the video, that's a Robert Parker song called Barefootin'. And you might look that up on YouTube. Robert Parker was a great R&B singer. And I think Barefootin' was his main hit. He was like a one-hit guy, maybe he had a couple of hits. But let me do a little bit from that song to go out. Barefootin'. Hey, everybody get on your feet. You make me nervous when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and pat your feet. We're doing the dance, it can't be beat. We're barefootin'. We're barefootin'. All right, yeah. We're barefootin' all night long. Right, so if you've enjoyed this video and if you like this little blues motif that I'm doing, please hit the like button and subscribe to Johnny Roy's Affiloblues, the Affiloblues channel right here. And I'll be having other things like Facebook pages and so forth that I haven't done yet. This is in its infancy right here, but and also I want to remind you you've got to hit my affiliate link. This is a no-brainer. If you haven't done it, maybe you need to do it again. You know, go through the challenge again. Refresh yourself. I probably need to go through it myself. Okay? So have fun, and you know, affiliate marketing can be fun and creative. So that's what this is. That's what Affiloblues is all about. So enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.